Welcome back, Smoke Breaks. We are back at it again. 2015 National Treasures hit draft style, but instead of our normal 8 spots, we've only got 4. So it's about to go down. I wish you guys all the best of luck. Hopefully multiple woofed in there for you guys to pick from. And a little extra mojo from Tim's birthday. Thanks again, Tim, for doing everything, my man. Awesome. Looks like the group breaks are pushed to tomorrow as well, so this maybe it may have to postpone Ben's racing box. We'll see here, but we shall see. So we've got 2015 National Treasures on our hands with our 4 participants. So they get twice as many, obviously draft spots as you normally get. So very, very fun. I'm looking forward to it, everybody. There is our order. Eric at the top, Jeremy in the 2, Zach in the 3, Patrick in the 4. Patrick gets back-to-back picks. What's up, Jeremy and Zach? Good to see you guys. The middle of our foursome here is here. That's good. Halfway home. We can start the draft live here. Otherwise, as usual, for hit drafts, we'll finish it in the side chat if we need to. But if you guys would like to start it here, we're always more than welcome to do that. So, just a heads up on that. But we'll give Patrick and Eric some more time to make it in here. Hasn't been too long yet. And then after a few minutes, if they are no longer here, we'll get things going. Otherwise, I wish you guys all the very best. It's going to be hopefully another nice box to us. This stuff has been tremendously kind to us, so we're looking forward to it. And I enjoy all the boxes we get to do. We do have, we have one in the chat right now too. So the last box we had was absolutely nuts. Rod Woodson and Emmett Smith, Ruby card from Flawless, and yeah, we've had all sorts of craziness come out of this stuff. So we're looking forward to it. There's a David Johnson RPA in there. There was a one patch auto. It's just like it just kept going and going and going and going. Yep. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy the weekend a little bit there. And but yeah, Zach's been handling a lot more responsibilities at work, so he's been a little overloaded. So hopefully we get Zach a break here soon from that. But yeah, it's just Sunday. I thought you worked last Saturday too. So well, hopefully Sunday comes fast for you, Zach. At least you got the fights to look forward to while you're getting out of work on Saturday night, or watching them there or whatever. I don't know if you have a lot of UFC fans at work or not, but there's a lot of big, good fights. So, what's up, Harvey? Happy Friday. Good to see you, my man. Well done on your 15 Elite Baseball box, my friend. That was a lot of fun. I missed that product. I'll have to bring it back for group break here soon sometime. But what's up, Mr. Eric? There is our 3rd wheel. We're just looking for our 4th now. We're just looking for Mr. Patrick now. So what's up, Eric? Good to see you, sir. Glad you can make it. But we do have our first 3 draftees, so we'll give Patrick another couple minutes. And then if he's unable to make it in, we'll roll on in. But obviously we're not going to skip him or anything like that. We would just switch to the chat there. And even if you're here and you have the first draft pick, you don't have to draft here. Don't feel pressured to or anything like that. You can take your time with it and just do it in the chat like we have done in the past. So don't feel any extra pressure to do it while here, just because there's 4 people or whatever. So all right, everybody. We're going to give Patrick another 60 seconds or so. I think that's about the same amount of time I gave Nick in the last box with Black Gold. So I want to give everybody a decent opportunity to make it in here as they can. I try to stay on top of time as well as I could today. I feel like I was only maybe 5 or 10 minutes late max for each interval, so that's pretty good for me. Um, and try to keep the wheels on the tracks as much as possible. So hopefully most folks were happy about when I was able to do stuff, because I tried to stick with what I gave you in this morning, so as close as I could anyway. So I know I was a few minutes late to Aaron to start things, but other than that, I feel like I've been getting a little bit better with each one. So, but yeah, it's a little different running from 2:30 onward. I'm not used to that kind of schedule. So, but it's been a lot of fun. So, all right, I think I took up that 60 seconds with yammering on there. So we will go ahead and jump on into NT, and hopefully Mr. Patrick can join us while we are live. Otherwise, we can, like I said, handle it in the draft as well. That's no biggie too. So I think he said he was going to be working. So that is, we know that's tough, as Zach knows and everybody else. So I was able to text Zach. So hopefully there he is, right on time. We wished it and we waited long enough. Perfect. Well, what's up, Patrick? Happy Friday night, my friend. Good to see you. Glad you can make it, and we are complete. The Fantastic Four are here. The Fantastic Four are here. I was just telling folks that I think you said you were going to be working and stuff, so I didn't know if you would 100% make it, but we have not opened it yet. We were just about to. So, best of luck, Patrick, and happy Friday to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. And here we go. We are jumping on in. NT coming at you. Coming at you. Dear, you crack. Crack-a-lack. For all you crack addicts, you guys that are all about that NT crack. Gotta hear it. Gotta have it. Alright. I never knew it was a thing until recently. You guys kind of opened my eyes to the crack there. So, alright. Here we go. Yup. You have possibilities. We had one on our last box, so gonna be fun. All right, we got a nice one on the top. I don't know if we've seen one of these before on the top here. That'll be cool. There she is. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a woofta there on the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna keep that on the bottom. Oof. Go like that. Hopefully nobody saw nothing. No peeking. No peeking. Woofta on the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. It's a-coming. It's a-coming. I don't know about in the middle or on top. Well, there's one on top too, but there is definitely one mega woofta on the bottom. Guaranteed. Alright, here we go. NT, one of our faves. Diving on in. Like I said, I don't know if we've seen one of these before. This is 23 out of 25. Mr. Rob Gronkowski with the Ruby, I think that is. 23 out of 25. Not the Ruby Flawless, but the Ruby Parallel. Rob Gronkowski. Oh, yeah, Tim, like I said, if I would have been up there, it would have probably been in my consideration as well. But I think you would have been wise with that. So 23 out of 25. Nice Rob Gronkowski. Gronkalicious. Starting things off there with a beauty. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with the woofter in the second card here. Hope you're ready for that. And it is the 9 out of 20 diamond of Mr. Mark McGwire. Boom! 9 out of 20. Let's go! Mark McGwire, there he is. 9 out of 20. That is the diamond. Gorgeous. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. There he is, Mark McGwire. Starting off with a banger there. 9 out of 20. Mark McGwire. Sweetness. Sweetness. Mr. Mark. We're loving it. We're only a couple cards in and we're loving it. Alright. Let's see here. Didn't slide them in there correctly. I didn't want to go in. Okay, I've had that happen with a few cards lately. Have you guys ever had that happen where it doesn't necessarily agree with the one touch? And I've never wanted to be one to force things, so I will not force things. I'll grab a jumbo sleeve, but I just had a card in that one touch for last break, so I never like to force things. But they are super jumbo, the flawless cards. But we've put the flawless cards in that one touch before, I know for a fact. So I never like to force stuff, so I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen, but it's the second time in the past couple months. Alright, little gizmo hair on the eyelid, nice. Yep, no, I don't push, I don't try to do anything to the cards I wouldn't want anybody else to do to my cards. So I try to just leave them be as much as possible. Alright, we got Mr. Bradley Roby, 9 out of 49. 9 out of 49, little Ohio State action. 9 out of 49. Bradley Roby. It's a cool one. Haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, I think we've Tim, I want to knock on wood again here after this card, but before I say it, but I want to say that we've only had one box that hasn't had a flawless card in it, which is insane. And boys and girls, if we picked a box for Tim's birthday, this is the one, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you now in a second, it's not going to get any better than this, I don't think. Alright, because we've got a couple of woofers here guaranteed now, but this is a triple relic of Carson Fulmer, Dansby Swanson, and Walker Buehler. Sweet card right there, out of 99. Triple relic of some beasts. Carson Fulmer, Walker Buehler, and Dansby Swanson. Vanderbilt. That's a sweet one. Yeah, can't be doing that. Can't be forcing stuff. I don't try not to force stuff. Very nice. That is a sick card right there. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can see the stack very well. Maybe I'll turn it to the side and maybe you can see it better then. But we're about to go AWOL here. See if that makes it any easier. Maybe a little bit. There are 2 one-of-ones in that stack that is remaining. 2 one-of-ones, ladies and gentlemen. One on the bottom and one coming up next. So, best of luck. First one of the box coming at you next. This is going to be an absolute monster. The one-of-one printing plate of Gary Payton. Boom! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Payton, one-of-one printing plate out of NT. How you doing? How you doing? There you go, Mr. Gary Payton. Nasty. Printing plate autograph. Hello. That is sick. Gary Payton, one-of-one. Printing plate autograph. Nastiness. The fire continues. Alright. All the mojo credit of Mr. Tim for all the kindness. This is awesome. I'm just running the train up here. We got lucky number 6 coming up next. Lucky number 6, Mr. Nate Orchard, a 6 out of 10 with the gold rookie autograph for the Utah Utes there. Utah Utes. 6 out of 10, Nate Orchard. Mr. Eric, you're going to have quite the decision at the top, my friend. Depending on what you like and where you're going to go, we'll see. Because there's still more to come here. It's going to sway you one way or the other, possibly. Alright, up next, oh man, another nasty one here. We have the Ford from the University of Texas by the name of Mr. Miles Turner, 35 out of 99, nasty 2-color, colossal RPA. Nasty. Miles Turner. That is sweet. I'm going to go ahead and throw Miles in a one-touch because we didn't get to... We're going to test it. Make sure I'm not losing my mind. Because, yeah, see? I told you. I told you. It's just, I don't know what it is. But every once in a while. It's not that it's too big either, because it's plenty big for the flawless card, too. That wasn't the issue. Was not the issue. Alright, next up, I love these. We don't get to see them all that often either. at least in the boxes that we've opened. This is there two of them? Oh, they're back to back. Oh, man. That's sick. We got two of them. They're so thin. They're the only thin cards in this product, I believe. And these are the die cuts. First one is going to be Mr. Blake Trahan. Blake Trahan, little baseball action. I don't think we've seen the baseball variety. That's awesome. That is awesome. Blake Trahan with the baseball die cut. University of Louisiana and Lafayette. We've seen the football die cut, but we have not seen the baseball. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Blake Trahan. 76 out of 99. Beautiful. And then, like I said, they were back to back. That's what confused me. This is going to be on the basketball front now. This is Justice Winslow. So we saw another one we haven't seen, 56 out of 99. And depending on who wants to grab, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Tim, maybe Tim noticed. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to say anything because it may sway people in the draft. I'm not going to mention anything until we're into it. So I will not say a word. Oh, Tim A. I wasn't going to say anything, but Tim clearly was going to say something. So there it is. You've been notified. All right, I'm sneaking one out of the middle here. We have another short print here, 8 out of 25 rookie of Eric Rowe. Oh, it's all good. I was just going to let them see if people have figured out on their own, but there's another incentive to draft the Blake Trahan. Well, you got a really good chance. You're not guaranteed because there's a lot of stuff to go, but you got a good chance. Mr. Tim spilled the beans. Eric Rowe. We've had a couple of Utah Utes in the house tonight for NT. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end on a couple big ones here. We've got the out of 99, Mr. Devin Smith with the RPA out of Ohio State. And Devin Smith, nasty. We've had a lot of memorabilia booklets lately. It's nice to see one with an auto on there. Very, very nice. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, sir. Happy Friday night. And Lane, I don't know if I said hello to you as well. Good to see you. Adam and Tim, everybody. Good to see you. Nasty. Devin Smith out of 99. That one's got the auto on there as well. And ladies and gentlemen, like I warned you before, we had two one-of-ones in the box. This one's of a marquee player. One-of-one of Mr. Jimmy Butler out of Marquette. Boom! And let the games begin. Eric, if you have any idea of what you're going to do at one, let me know. But if you don't, I don't blame you. And we'll switch on over to the draft chat because you may need some time. Jimmy B. At the end, dropping the hammer. NT. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have another box in the res chat. This stuff doesn't mess around. Our last box was just as nasty. It just keeps on producing. Boom. Shaka Laka. Two one-of-ones. Nasty. A couple of die cuts in there too, my favorites. Nasty booklet. Little diamond of Mark McGuire. Shazam. Let me know, Eric, if you have an idea. Otherwise, no problemo, sir. Like I said, don't feel any pressure to pick. We can switch her on over to the draft chat. But if you do know, let me know, and we can start it here because everybody's here. So, but let me know. I know those are tough with a lot of firepower like that. Sometimes it's pretty difficult at the top to pick where you're going, but I know that makes it happy for the people in 2, 3, and 4 because they know something's going to slide to them. So even if you're in 3 and 4, you've got Tim's lucky baseball card that you can take. You've got two one-of-ones. You've got the diamond card. You've got a couple of RPAs. You've got a booklet. Pretty much endless possibilities. So NT spots were very, very well taken. I think there was one taken all the way like in The fourth one didn't get taken until spot 21. So I think those were pretty valuable spots. But all right, I don't think I've seen a word from Mr. Eric, so we will move on into the draft chat to see where things will fall for that. I'll get the rest posted to folks when the draft is complete, as usual, and then we'll dive on into how many total cards were in that box, Tim. That is a good question. We have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? 12? So 3 cards each. That is how it will fall. So that is a pretty plentiful break. Very plentiful, for sure. I think that's usually where it falls, like 12, 13. Like I've said a few times, I have to sell it as 8 because that's how they market it. So if there were to ever be a box with just 8 cards, I would be safe. And obviously it's beneficial for the folks at the end for the snake drafts. It's really worked out really well, so I've stuck with it. There's really no need to expand it. But yep, should be very, very nice. Yeah, there should be 3 for everybody. So 3 very, very nice cards, all going to very good homes. So congrats, Eric F., Jeremy, Zach, Patrick. I will get pictures up for you guys in the draft chat, like I said. I'll get them to everybody else once the draft is complete, as usual. And then we'll jump. Like I said, we may have to delay Ben's race NASCAR box till tomorrow. We don't have any group breaks, so I think this will be the nightcap for tonight. But otherwise, we'll slide on into tomorrow with a new schedule. We're getting down there as far as personals and stuff. I don't think we have any personals besides Ben's box left, and then we have all of our group breaks with the divisions and stuff like that, so baseball and basketball and football. So looking forward to all of those as well, and make sure you're hanging out this weekend. There's going to be a lot of action. So congrats everybody in National Treasures. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and good luck, Eric, Jeremy, Zach, and Patrick in the draft. Best of luck. Wooftas showed up tonight. Well done. Thanks, Tim, again, my man, the MVP. Smoke breaks over and